Well, hello, my friends. Welcome to Enriched Lives, where you're worthy, you're blessed, and you are a creator. That's right, you're worthy, you're blessed, and you are a creator. Remember, God didn't make any junk. You are somebody. This program is about you. It's not about anybody else but you. We believe that a better you makes a better world. A better you makes a better society. A better you makes a better relationship. A better you makes a better employee. When you get better, things in your life will get better. So again, welcome to Enriched Life. This program is about you. It's not about anybody else but you. We believe that when you get better, things in your life will get better. This program, we have topics that we bring for discussion, and we have another fantastic topic for discussion today. And today is one of those topics that I'm sure everybody has experienced. If not, you need to try it. Excuse me. The topic for discussion for today is prayer. That's right, prayer. Prayer. And the scripture that we're going to be building our foundation on comes out of Mark, the 11th chapter, the 23rd and the 24th verses. And it reads as thus, For verily I say unto you, that whosoever shall say unto this mountain, Be thou removed and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt, but believe that those things which he said shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he said. Therefore I say unto you, what things soever you desire, when you pray, believe that you receive them, and you shall have them. That's very interesting, isn't it? Now, most of the time we think that prayer is just pleading to God, which is a request made to God, a deity, whatever deity that you believe in, that you're praying to. There's a request for something that's out of your means, that you believe that you can't do it, and you ask God to do it for you, to get it done for you, whatever the situation is. Now, there are many instances in the Bible where individuals have prayed to God and miraculous things have happened. Today is no different, but we believe that miracles still take place. We believe that God answers prayers. We do. Matter of fact, we don't only believe that, we know that, okay? But let's look at this thing from a very different standpoint of view. When we say praying, we're not just saying, we want to give you the formula for how prayer works. Most people think, Lord, do this for me. Lord, I want you to do this for me. But they really don't have the formula for prayer. But before we get into our discussion, let me say this to you. Let me say this to you. If today is the day that you came upon the planet, happy birthday to you. That's right. Excuse me. Happy birthday to you. Because you are somebody. God didn't make any junk. No, God didn't make any junk. So happy birthday to you, my friend. Because you are somebody, okay? Now, Sunday, this week, is Father's Day here in the good old U.S. of A. And we want to take time out to congratulate all the dads that are doing their fatherly responsibility, those dads that did what they were supposed to do, those dads who became beacons of life, who took care of their families, who did their responsibility. You don't hear about these dads in the media. The media always focuses on the negative. That's what the media does. So they tell you about the deadbeat dads, but they don't tell you about the ones that come home every day, the ones that work every day, the ones that provide for their families. They don't give you that information. So we want to take a shout out to say hats off to all the dads in America, not only America, all over the world that are doing what they're to do, because dads are very important people. They are very important people. So hats off to all the dads. Now, let's look at our discussion. Our discussion for today is prayer. Prayer. And what is prayer? Prayer is nothing but a petition to God. Now, it's very interesting that we understand how prayer works. How does it work, my friend? Let's look at some illustration as to how prayer really works. We would like to use the illustration of a lady with the issue of blood. This is very interesting because according to the Bible, this particular lady had an issue of blood for 12 years, and she found out that Jesus was in town. She heard about Jesus, and she did something. She activated Mark 11:23. She activated that in her prayer life. See, there are three things that must take place in prayer. In order for prayer to be effective, first, it must be believed. You must have faith. I don't care what it is. If you don't have faith in what you're doing, you are. I'll put this out there to you, my friend, but it's in the Bible. It's in the Bible. You're sinning. Okay, you ask God for something, you don't believe that God's going to do it, you're sinning. You're sinning. I don't mean going out there committing adultery, robbing. You are sinning when you make a request to God and you don't believe that God's going to do it. That's a sin. It says it over in Romans 13 and 23, I believe it does. Anything that's not done of faith is a sin. So you're sinning. Whether you know it or not, you are sinning. Now, let's look at how prayer really works. Prayer works like this. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, how can two walk together except they agree? And you say, oh yeah, that's two people. No, he's not talking about two people. He's talking about you, one individual. See, there has to be an agreement. See, prayer works like this, my friend. It works out of the imagination. It works out of the imagination. See, prayer works out of the. See, you have to see the thing first, what you want. The lady with the issue of blood, she saw her healing. See, in the imagination, in the imaginary field, you believe that you receive. You can't receive anything that you what? Don't believe in. So she believed that she could receive her healing if she could just touch the hems of Jesus' garment. So she believed that. Now, here's the marriage. Here's what causes prayer to work. When prayer is presented, when it is in the spiritual realm, in the imagination, when the desire and the faith is there, the belief is there. When desire, faith, and belief are in harmony and they are presented in the imagination, then you have a harmonizing, you have an agreement. You have that which is in harmony coming together. Now, the imagination will show you the image of that which you are looking for, that which you want to receive. It is very important that you understand how powerful this is. See, the lady saw her healing. Anything that you want to pray, you must first see it. So this is what Mark is talking. He said, if you can believe it, you can receive. You got to see it within. Everything you see is coming out of the imagination. And when it comes out of the imagination, it comes into the form, into the physical realm. But first, it's in the spiritual realm, in the imagination. And then the form is shaped where? In the imagination. And when the form is shaped in the imagination, see, you see that. The people on the outside don't see it. That's why the scriptures say, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. You see it, but they don't see it. And when it's manifested in the physical realm, therefore the prayer has been answered. But you already knew it's going to be answered. Why? Because there was no doubt. You've seen it. See, you can't pray to God and ask God for anything if there is any form of doubt. You cannot have doubt asking God for anything. Why? Because it is a sin. I know you've been told about all the bad atrocities and everything else is a sin. But when you go and make your petition to God and you don't believe, you are sinning. Okay? It's just that simple. I know we have been taught this, but it's right there in the Bible. So sin is really doubt. When you're doubting God, you are sinning, my friend. So this lady, she said, if I can just touch the hem of his garment, I'll be made whole. She believed everything that she said. She saw her healing. So when you pray for someone, they say, well, how's sister so-and-so, brother so-and-so doing? Which, they don't look too good. They don't have in the hospital. They don't look too good. See, you're not praying a prayer of faith. The Bible says the prayer of faith of a righteous man availeth much. What you're doing, you're looking at the person from the physical sense. You're not calling those things to be not as though they are. When in essence, if you look at it in the spiritual realm, you're saying, oh, I see her back on her feet doing good. I see him back on his feet doing his job. I see him as a happy person. I see him being happy and doing what he loves to do. See, this is what I see. See, this is in the spiritual realm. You have to understand how important it is for you to understand that prayer is a formula that works out of faith. And so when faith and desire are together, when they are believed and received, and they are presented in the imagination to imagination, and imagination takes and brings forth that image that you want, then you see that image that imagination has. It is in the spiritual realm, my friend. It's not a physical thing. And then when it's transported into the physical realm, there you see it, but it's already there. Everything is already here, my friend. So prayer, when you pray, believe that you receive. See, you got to first understand what it is that you want. Everything you want is inside of you. Everything. See, the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of God is in you. It's not outside you. I know you've been told you're going to heaven, you're going to. No, you have to look within. Everything that we see about you is in you. All of your dislikes, all of your likes, all of these are in you, and they are projected in your words, they are projected in your action. It comes out of you. So you have to understand how powerful you are. See, you can decree a thing, and that thing can come to pass. This is what Job was alluding to when he said, the thing that I feared most has come up on me. See, Job was afraid that maybe his children might have done something wrong. This is why he interceded for them on a daily basis. My friend, prayer is so important. See, when you begin to get this formula down about prayer, how important it is, you will have what you want. See, when there is harmony between faith, belief, desire, and they're presented to the imagination. Imagination forms that image and gives you that in the physical realm. That's all it is, my friend. What you want, you got to see it. What do you see it? You see it first within, and it's manifested on the outside. This is why faith is a substance of things asked for, and the presence, the essence of things not seen. See, when you see faith, prayer is not going to work without faith. No ifs and ands, but it's not going to work without faith. I don't care who it is. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. So anytime you doubt God, my friends, you sin. Okay? Just that simple. Just that simple. Until next time. May the good Lord bless you. May love, joy, peace, and happiness forever be with you as we walk on this good earth that God has given you. And you, my friend, may you when you pray, you believe that you receive, and you will have whatever it is that you want. With God, there's nothing impossible. Until next time, you be blessed, my friend. And thank you. Give us a thumbs up on this thing. Share a like with this for someone. Again, thank you for watching Enriched Lives.